I cheated. I took a little sip.
What's your take?
Want you to get a little sip before I ruin it.
Ooh.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Wow.
Hey, welcome back. Today we got a pretty cool episode, kind of continuing the series of the Battle of the 10 Years. So we actually have a pretty cool bottle, Zach. What do we have?
We are going to be taking a look at the Russell's Reserve 10-year. Russell's Reserve is a wild turkey product.
Really? I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Wild turkey.
Yeah, so, is it Jimmy Russell? Jimmy Russell something? I don't know. The father and son combination. One of them, this is kind of like their, Jimmy Russell and Eddie Russell here are the father and son combo that do these picks. This is 10 years. It's 90 proof, so it's going to be a little bit on the lower side of things.
Lowest of the 10 years we've tried yet.
Yep. But wild turkey distilling. This is supposed to be their combination of 90 years of experience they have with distilling and blending and doing all things whiskey. So
this pretty much has a pretty big hype and needs to follow up here.
Yeah.
90 years is a long time to be distilling.
Yeah. So wild turkey is, I'm a fan of the Russell's Reserve single barrel that they released. Haven't had the 10 year yet, so this should be interesting. I'm pretty excited about it here.
I'll tell you what I really want to get my hands on is a bottle of the 13 year.
Yeah.
But that kind of went crazy, so I doubt we'll ever really get a bottle of it. But 10 years should be pretty good.
Let's take a listen here. Not bad. Not the best.
Above par.
It's a real cork, so that's always a plus. When you get the neck pour there.
90 years of experience get you.
Yeah, so that 13 year kind of exploded. It's 13 years old, so it's hard to find. It's very limited, but especially after, I want to say her name is Caitlin.
Yeah.
Left Wild Turkey and moved over to
that was a big thing.
Do some blending and distilling with Blue Run. Woo! That bottle is now very highly sought after.
So somebody reached out to me one night and was like, hey, do you have a bottle of Russell Reserve 13? And I was like, I really don't think I do, but I'll go look for you. And they were like, yeah, if you have one, I'll buy it, I'll pay whatever. And I was like, do what? And then the next day, it kind of came to light that they had switched, or she had switched. Mm-hmm. And I was like, man, how do people know this ahead of time,
Yeah. So Blue Run, very excited that you're bringing her onto the team. That'll be fun.
You're building a hell of a team over there at Blue Run. When you get some years on you, you're gonna have some good product. So hopefully we can get our hands on it.
So on the nose, this is much different than the other 10 years we've looked at. So far we've done the 10 year for Widow Jane, we've done the Jack Daniel's 10 year and the Henry McKenna 10 year. This, on the nose, I'm getting a lot more of those sort of sweet vanilla notes. The oak is not so prevalent. There's really very little alcohol or ethanol.
It's super smooth on the nose, but I'll tell you what I'm getting is black licorice.
Black licorice.
Yep. I'm getting a little bit of that.
I can see that. So almost like an anise or whatever.
It's take black licorice and then take a sugar cube and blend them, and that's what I'm getting out of this.
Yeah.
This must be more corn than anything because it's very sweet on the palate.
Let's see here. Do they have anything on here? Oh, listen to this. So their notes that they sort of state on here are rich, spicy vanilla flavors. The vanilla for sure I definitely get on the nose. I don't see anything about their mash bill. So
I cheated. I took a little sip.
What's your take?
Want you to get a little sip before I ruin it.
Ooh.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Wow. It's
so smooth.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of there's definitely some I don't want to call it pepper. I'm referring to everything as pepper for the 10 year.
Spicy vanilla is very accurate for how they're describing this. The thing with this, I know on the other ones that they've been a little bit lighter.
Mm-hmm.
This is much thicker. This seems to be, I don't know. This is what I would imagine a 10 year is supposed to be like.
Yeah, this is kind of on a different level than the other 10 years we've tried. Not necessarily in a good way. It's just, it's different. Compared this to the Widow Jane,
it's not even fair. Yeah, you really can't compare the two. This is just done better.
This is father and son, 90 years of experience doing something what they know how to do right. And I got some respect for it, like they're doing a good job on this one. The question is though, would you hunt this bottle down if it was hard to get?
I don't think I have to. This is the thing.
That's a good point.
If this bottle was allocated and it was hard to find, and like you had to actually go through the process of trying to like find out when drops are happening and go find one, this is something I would probably actually pick up. I don't know if I'm gonna buy multiples of these, but
no, this is
something I would put some effort into actually like trying to track down and find.
And this is something where it's like, would I want to drink this all night? No, but would I want a glass of this at dinner?
Oh, dude, I could sip on this. This is like real easy. Yeah.
This is your sipper, huh?
Yeah.
See, I think the Old McKenna is still a better sipper in the 10 year, but we're gonna have a comparison where we really put our money where our mouth is there. But for this, to me, this is kind of one of those. I want a glass at dinner, but I'd probably switch it up after the second one. And it's not that I don't like it; it's just it's a little spicy.
I'm almost so like now that I've had some time to like sit on it, I'm almost getting like some cinnamon and stuff on the nose too.
Yeah,
some oaky vanilla cinnamon.
Cinnamon is a good kind of way to kind of describe that. Definitely getting a little bit of hint of that as well. It's just overall like this is a solid bottle. I don't know how you go wrong with picking one of these up. I mean, I don't know 100% what this retails anymore for.
I want to say I paid like $50 for this. It's not hateful. This is something that if you see it, certainly buy it. If I run out of this, I'm gonna put some effort into trying to track another one down for sure, though.
I think I'm on the other side of that. Is where if I saw it, I'd buy it. Would I, go out of my way to get a bottle of this? I don't think so. And it's not that it isn't doing a good job. It's just again, when you go back to that price point for money, I think I could probably do a little better for the money. It's not hateful.
That's true. There's certainly other bourbons and stuff out there that are better for the price, but this is just done so well, and for a 10 year, it's very solid. It's very good.
Yeah. Well, again, we're going to keep continuing our 10-year series. I think we have one left at this point, which is kind of the Mac Daddy of them, Eagle Rare.
Got the Eagle Rare, yeah.
Yeah, so we have one more left, and then we're going to put them in a blind taste test and kind of see who comes out ahead. And again, I'm hoping that my palate doesn't deceive me, because it's been known to do that. So
that's true.
We will find out. But like and subscribe, we really appreciate it. And Tater Nation out.